There are lots of ways to fool people. Think about it. It's so maybe you don't have the nicest car or the biggest paycheck or the sexiest clothes out of all your friends. There's nothing wrong with that, but there are ways to fooling people into thinking you have it all, and without lying to them. Skeptical case, so it's not all trickery and deceit, but by knowing just what to say or do or how to behave in a certain situation. You can take the spotlight and make the light show one. Being consistent, you will never be able to fool people if you show confidence in one situation and then adopt a depressing attitude about yourself in another situation. There are many easy ways you can exude confidence, but since confidence is an attitude you have about yourself, start with the basics. Be consistent in how you present yourself in every situation, not just the one in front of you. By consistently being the person we are, we become who we want to be. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you expect anyone else to? Maintain perspective. We can all suffer from a fear of the unknown that paralyzes us. Our imagination takes over and uncertainty rears its ugly head. Often we get blinded by the sudden lack of confidence that stops us from moving forward and makes us hesitate. When that happens, bring those fears back into shape. Ask yourself who you remember it the next day, next year, 10 years from now. If you maintain perspective on your situation, you can find ways to move forward. Ahead, amid uncertainty. If you wait until you are confident before taking action, you will always remain a victim of your weakest emotion. At this point, it is important to distinguish between lack of confidence and lack of information. If you need to know more about the situation at hand before making a decision, ask for clarity. Take time to identify which emotion is driving your behavior. Is it fear, anger, frustration, shame? Adjust your attitude. Confidence is a state of mind. It's not a feeling you can turn on and off depending on the circumstances. Confidence is a belief in your mind that you can handle anything that comes your way. Believing in yourself doesn't mean life is perfect. You can do whatever your heart desires and still be overweight, in debt, and without a loving partner. No, confusion is not the answer. The solution is not to feel that you lack nothing. The solution is to be grateful for what you have and be comfortable with what is lacking in life. Because guess what? People who are rich, famous, and attractive may still lack self-confidence. People fool others and look more confident all the time. This pretense is all around us. But if you want to feel comfortable in your own skin, you have to be satisfied with one, you have achieved, as well as two, what you have not achieved in life. Pay attention to body language. We can use body language to influence the way our audience views us. We convey important information to others through our body language. When we get the gestures right, we send the message that we are confident and in control. Torso movements are great power postures because they are controlled by our emotional limbic brain system and indicate our comfort level. Turn your torso toward a person to indicate confidence and trust. Notice that when you turn your torso away from a person, you are in a neutral position. This indicates that you would prefer to be somewhere else, and also indicates a level of discomfort